It's week 2 of the National Football League, and the focus is on Jack Campbell, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Chiefs and the Seahawks, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
On 1st down, Hurts. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Seattle.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Monk. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So from Seahawks territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Monk, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Monk.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. He'll drop to throw.
That one finds Pierce right side.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw here. Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown!
Pat Fryermuth.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 58 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now back to throw. Touchdown! Pat Freiermuth. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Seahawks 7.
Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
They're on 26-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Open man left side, Shaheed has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Hurts. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home.
And he's taken down. The Chiefs save. It was Miles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Seahawks send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're going to look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Looking to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Here's the Chiefs punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. But first down, Hurts. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Over the middle, complete. That's McDonald. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Returning it, here's Hamler. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Throwing is Hurts. Now inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great play there. 52 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Charbonnet. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Hamler now on the return. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
To number 13. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Seattle.
He finds his man complete. It's McDonald. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Off the play fake, here's Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 14.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A run now with Charbonnet.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Hurts. And this throw finds Smith and Jigba.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Now 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
First down, Seahawks.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. And the officials here are going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. On 2nd and 12, Hurts. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at the 9-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to throw here. A short one there to Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Miles Murphy getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This taken in by Downs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmaker.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
That's interference. Defense.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking,
What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
35, Chiefs 21.
KJ Hamler returning it. And he returns this to the 22. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
This 2nd and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That complete to Downs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. This one finds Pierce on the out route. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. On the toss to Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And this offense on third down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So the Chiefs now down by 2 touchdowns. 1:54 on the clock. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll set up a throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Just a 4-play drive that time. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.